She always insisted that first and foremost, she was a professor. Most professors are content to study the world. Madeleine Albright changed the world.
I'm so happy that the majority that I see are young faces, which she would have been delighted to see this.
Her dedication to public service, her scholarship, her visionary leadership in diplomacy and human rights have always been deeply connected to her work as a professor and her time here at Georgetown. We were the beneficiaries of her presence in our community for 4 decades, and deeply grateful for the friendship that she shared with all of us.
She was happiest in the classroom and also in all of the programming we did. She was a constant participant.
But of all the many job titles MKA held, she was most proud of being called Professor Albright. Madeleine's legacy is infinite because it lives on in all of those she taught, all of those she mentored, and all of us she inspired.
Madeleine may not have been the first woman to serve as UN permanent representative or even as U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, but her determination to bring other women to the table, to elevate their views, to support their careers, and yes, to urge the men to make room, created a powerful template of leadership for all of us to follow.
By the way, if I don't see people lining up behind that microphone, I'm going to do what I'm told Madeleine Albright did in her classes, which is just randomly call on them.
She was not at all shy about expressing her opinions, including, on matters of some delicacy.
I knew by then she'd already been at Georgetown, I think 6 years, and she'd already been voted the best professor once, at least. I thought she was terrific. I just liked her. And she had a grip on the world that I essentially agreed with, and I was impressed with her. I just thought she was the right person for the right time, and boy, it turned out to be better than I ever dreamed.
When she was asked, having written a book about fascism and seen a lot and fled from the Nazis and fled from the communists, whether she was an optimist, she said yes, she was an optimist who worries a lot. So I'm hoping that the worry keeps motivating me and others to figure out what we're going to do to try to change.
Madeleine wrote the following: "When the day comes, I hope people will say, I did the best with what I was given, tried to make my parents proud, served my country with all the energy I had, and took a strong stand on the side of freedom. Perhaps some will also say that I helped teach a generation of older women to stand tall and young women not to be afraid to interrupt."
Madeleine Albright and her legacy will shape our community for many years to come.